Alright guys, we're at 6335 Waterman Street. Going to be doing 2 air handlers, no heat, 2 condensers, and some duct mods. So here are the condensers, easy access to get here, don't need any dirt or anything, just new pads on here. They are going to stick out a little bit on here, so just keep them as close to the building as we can so we can use this space. I imagine we're doing new disconnects. We're replacing the line sets on each. This one is going to be reasonable to go through. That's the basement one. This one here is going to be for the second floor. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. We're going to replace that. It's 3/4 lines. We need to go to 7/8. This is 24 feet to the entrance there, and that goes into a floor. We'll see that later. The drain line just comes on this sidewalk right now, terminates, yeah, right there. Let's just take this into the gutter so it doesn't get all over the ground here. So it does have an outside entrance through here, just right off the air conditioners. So we're in the basement, first floor system. This is all going to get replaced. The plenum is all coming out. We're going to put a small trunk line here to help distribute all the air. New turn drop base. There's a drain right behind there. Basically that trunk line is going to come out to here. There's a gas line here you can't hardly see, but two will come off the end caps there. We're going to add a new grill, floor grill, so this will all get rerouted and come out. So off the end cap will come straight over top of this doorway. There should be enough room to squeak a 7-inch run through there, come in through this room here. There's a water line or gas line right here. We're going to have to duck under it a little bit and get into the floor up in here someplace by the front door. So this flex here comes over and around where we just came with that 7-inch flex. So we'll keep the flex, we'll just turn it right here and then go into the end cap also of that new ductwork. So back here we'll have a small trunk line also, and we'll just cut that in as needed. I'll get new start collars and boots coming off the plenum, so you don't have to try to save the old stuff that's all taped on and stuff. Should be going back to the return Essen drive, other than the fact it's 9x20 or something. I'll do a 9x26, so we'll just have to take it, make it larger, you know, up here, just so we can hit the media filter, and I'll make the box oversized so that filter cabinet can fit on the return drop properly. So here we are by the front door. We're going to put that new register underneath this table here, wherever we can make it work. So this is our thermostat for the main floor, and there's a dog, Cooper, who's very playful and friendly. So this thermostat does the boiler downstairs as well as our air handler, so we'll need to wire that as needed. Probably could use a back plate. This is like a fabric wallpaper, just to make sure we cover that. Second floor thermostat, same thing. Probably could use a cover plate for that. Air conditioning only. So we're on the third floor. Basically, this third floor gets a lot warmer than the rest of the house. We're going to increase the 6-inch runs to 8-inch. So there's one here, another space here, one right there. For reference, the furnace is just right behind here. And we're going to add a grill up here, probably be a rectangular grill. Robert wants to get it blowing down the stairwell. And then I'm not sure, there's nothing in this bathroom that's right here. I'll ask Robert if he wants to drop a 6-inch in here just to get rid of some of the air conditioning in here and help cool the upstairs. So this is the furnace room here. This door is going to get changed to a louvered door. You know, it's not gas, it's all electric, just it's an open return. Basically going to do, you know, open return again, just have filter media on there. So this is a plenum, and then this right here is just a sleeve coming down through the attic. So this furnace is going to be kind of tall. We may have to cut up into this a little bit so we can get these two supply grills or supply boots cut back on there. So we'll have to look into that a bit. The lines are going to be the fun part here. Thank you, Robert. They go under the floor here, and there's an access hole. Oop, get the light on. There's an access hole back here. I mean, air conditioning obviously wasn't original to the house, so somebody did it before, so just might be a little bit of a challenge getting those lines back under the floor. And the drain lines we should just be able to connect on to, but they come up right here, and then you can see the secondary line comes through that pan. Probably won't necessarily need that. We just put a wet switch in there. It does go to the outside on there. Plan on just putting that filter on the side here and just leaving it open. What else? Oh, there is no access to the attic currently. Let me back up a bit. So the way they got that framed out, we're thinking of hopefully being able to take that piece of metal off right here. And then there is, I don't know, 6 more inches before we get to the light if we need to open up that hole a little bit bigger to get access in there, or even possibly relocate that light back a little bit. So we'll just have to see when we get into that. Another thank you, Robert moment. So I should be able to come out with you guys just to get you lined out better. But thanks, guys.